Hello, Danger Rick here again for another review. I've had this one for quite some time. This is the God of War Hydra Battle demo disc that came out on the PS2. You can see here I tried to sell it for 25 cents at one of our family garage sales. Glad I didn't, because this thing, I think it was only worth like 10 bucks online, but I mean, just to have one of these is pretty cool. This, I don't even play this or keep this with my other games. I actually keep this up on my display and kind of show this off a little bit. Crazy to think that back in the day they were worried about how many of these would sell, and not this demo, but the God of War video game. Man, the cover is so sweet. That's pretty cool. Stuck inside the Hydra's mouth. Pretty cool. See what's in here. So we got the game. We got our dying wish from a desperate warrior allowed him to survive, but brought him a lifetime of despair. Now the only way to right the wrongs of his past is to master the powers granted him by the gods of Olympus. God of War, the epic adventure of conquest, destiny, and revenge, coming March 2005. Hardcore, dude. Back cover's pretty sweet. Yeah, let me show you the inside. Yeah, some of this art is pretty neat. Pretty cool. They got the Cyclops over there. They got the Minotaur. They got the Medusa head. They got Poseidon over here that you actually meet in the demo. And the back cover, again, just kind of... I wish all games just came in these flat disc types. I guess I do like regular game cases, but this is cool. I've never... I mean, for whatever reason, this came with my my PSM that I would get every month. And I didn't pay for the extra demos or anything, and this just showed up. This is the only demo I ever got in the mail. And... I played God of War 1, 2, and 3. I played the ones on the newer systems too. Never gotten into the PSP ones, but I actually, when I was cleaning my PS2, my original PS2, and I broke it, I was playing God of War and Blitz the League at the time, and my PS2 broke both those games. So my response was get a new PS2, and then I got new copies of God of War and Blitz the League because they would both break at the same point in like the campaign. So I remember in Blitz the League, like once you won a certain game against a team, it would just freeze up and you wouldn't be able to do anything. And in God of War, you were doing a puzzle or something, and then it would just freeze and it wouldn't get you any farther. So a lot of extra words there, but you are Kratos. You are what? Oh, you are Kratos, and you will murder the God of War. The journey forward is perilous, but one that you must complete if you have any hope of saving Athens and finding freedom from your growing madness. It's weird because it's like you're trying to save Athens, but that's really not the premise of you're not trying to save anybody. Your adventure begins here with the Hydra, a foul creature that was terrorized from the Aegean Sea for centuries. Bring down this beast to gain entry into Athens and get closer to your one calling, the death of Ares. God of War, the epic adventure of conquest, destiny, and revenge, coming March 2005. Not yet rated. Rated M in the end, but it's all good, baby. All right. Let's get it fired up. And here we go. So the demo, it's only got a couple modes. It's got a new game, which is the demo. Some of the options, which really just kind of show you all the customizability of the game when you actually buy it. Return to the main screen. Music. Yeah, just all the normal project settings. And there's some treasures as well. We'll look at those at the end. I think it's only... They have the teaser, which is really cool. Some like the cinematic stuff they used to put together for this game is really neat. Got over behind the scenes, we can watch that, and then, well, how about instead of getting the Hydra level commentary from director David Jaffe, you get it from Danger Rick. So let's do that.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me. Now there is no hope.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece. After 10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares, it would finally come to an end. Death would be his escape from madness. But it had not always been this way.
3 weeks earlier.
Kratos had once been a champion of the gods.
Foul beast! I will send you back to the depths of Hades!
Oh man, those glasses blocked a lot of light. I thought I was gonna have to play this like in the dark. Here we go. So this is the Hydra battle. This is this is my second attempt at making this video, which is kind of silly. Here we go. L1 square. Rip you apart. Throw you over there. I'm just gonna show off my game playing skills because I've played this quite a bit. God of War 1, I've probably beaten at least 3 or 4 times, and that's including a big chunk of that game is going to look for Pandora's box. And then some of the mini games on this are pretty cool. Different skins you can have. Yeah, baby. So like you got the skins, I think one's like a cow, and then you can be like the Ares armor. Whoa, I just got hit. But yeah, man, this when I think PS2, this is what I think. I used to play this all the time. No, this was back in the day when instead of just holding the button, they make you cramp up your hands, and I think that's actually in this demo quite a bit. It's like tapping circle as hard as you're not as hard, but as fast as you can. All right, here we go. I don't understand why it would tell you how to evade, like that helps you in this battle at all. You get hit in this wherever you are. Yeah, I'm gonna die. This is not a good showing. I did not have difficulties like this on my first go through. Okay. Oh, my sweet spot. I'm gonna beat that ass. Oh, this is easy. This is all triangles. Yeah. For the demo, they keep it simple. There we go. Yeah. Oh no. So, this is what my PS2 controller looks like nowadays. I got the clear plastic controller 20 years ago. Probably more than that. This controller is old as hell. I put duct tape on it thinking it would improve grip. I cut it all up with a knife to like have little jagged pieces in the thumbs. And I ripped the joystick cover off. So it's like doing this with plastic and having like 20 years worth of sweaty hands on this thing. Oh god. Oh god. This is hard to do with this plastic. Come on. I remember this from these games because at certain times it was very difficult to do those because the camera would move and you had to change the angle of what you were doing with the joystick.
Stay away! Stay away from me!
This is the rudest guy of the whole game. I know who you are, Spartan.
Spartan. I know what you've done. I would rather die than be saved by you.
Now take a little health. I'm a big believer in if you're playing a one-player game and you see a chest for health, and even if you have full health, just get enemies. All right, here we go. This is all of the harpies. Alright, my count is 2 civilians and 1 harpy. L1 square, baby. That was my go-to. Some of the moves that they had in these games. Oh, so R1 is rush. I don't remember that at all. That's kind of a cool move. I've never really used that before. Alright. These harpies get annoying. Man, these two I gotta kill. Jesus. There we go. Circle. Ah! That's the majority of the health or the damage that he takes is from that move. I do that with my whole shoulder. I don't even like do it with my finger. I like move my whole arm. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah. Look back at it. Look back at it. Nothing in there. I wish you could dive. Really just like float out to sea. You can jump. Alright, here we go. Remember this part because you don't have to kill anybody. You can just walk. There are treasures to the right. I'm just gonna go left because there's no point in collecting any books at this point, so we just carry it. Here we go.
The visions, they were real! The gods came to me, told me their champion would come and rescue us from the Hydra. But you're too late! We're pinned down! These creatures, they came from nowhere. The ships are all destroyed. All hope is lost, Spartan. Even for you.
Wild, because if that guy was not there, Kratos would have just taken an arrow to the chest. Oh, I got hit by an arrow. I remember this. This is... Back in the day, I used to think this was way harder than it actually is. It's all timing. These archers suck too. Ow. God damn it. Alright, let's try this. God. I fall, I break my ankle. I have to limp around through the rest of the demo. I could have just advanced and just left them to die, but sometimes you just gotta do it by yourself. Alright, I'm trying to think what else is part of this demo. No, not much. What's in here? There's a door to the captain's quarters. It's locked tight. From the sound of things, this is where the women and children are trying to hide from the mess. That's dark. Oh, I remember this. Oh, this gets me to the very final boss. So I'm going to show you a creative trick that I discovered after doing this multiple times. You don't have to fight a single guy. You can just jump right by him. Little zipline action. Yeah, baby. Get some more red orbs for no reason. What's this? Is this health? Wow, this demo was longer than I realized. I guess if we're gonna make it worth its own disc, I'm sure to have some stuff in there. What's this here? What are we getting into?
Lord Poseidon.
Kratos, before you reach Athens, there is a task you must complete. This beast, this Hydra, it has terrorized my seas for far too long. Your skills are admirable, but you will need assistance. You will need the power of the gods. Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power and use it to defeat your enemies.
I've acquired the rage of Poseidon.
Go with the gods, Kratos. Go forth in the name of Olympus.
It's weird because like these games start and like you're saving Athens, you're saving Olympus, but like what is it, the second game? You're right over here. You're just trying to kill everybody. I mean, you got like barely any alliances. I think at one point like Athena is your friend, but everybody else you kind of stab in the back or kill literally, and kill Hades. You kill everybody. To the Hydra. Let me do some of that real quick. Yeah, yeah. There we go. The Hydra battle.
Get them away from the ship! Why won't they die? It's the giant one! He keeps healing the others! No way! God! We'll never get out of here! Doomed! We're doomed! We're off! Poseidon, save me!
Alright. I believe I remember how to do this. Alright. Man, I am just garbage at this. Oh wow, that was a waste. Dumb. Oh, I can block it though. Oh yeah, that's another wasteful frickin' stuff. Come on. Times 2. Here we go. I gotta learn how to block. There's a block. There's a block. Here we go. There's a block. Nope, I didn't get the block on. Block! Yes. Get in there. Block. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh. Round. Block it again. Block. Alright, here we go. Oh boy. Let's take this big bastard down. God of War, March 2005. Yeah, dude, my 12th birthday, I got this. This game is freaking sick. Well, that's the demo in a nutshell. We didn't get to kill the final Hydra, but I mean, obviously it's a demo disc. You want to give it all away. So the options in here. That's what's a random crap. I think there's treasures. Hard God mode, armor of the gods, challenge of the gods. This is all the extra stuff that's in the game. I don't know if there's anything in here worth. God of War teaser. Yeah, we'll do the teaser and then we'll call it after that.
War-ravaged Athens. Legions of undead soldiers. Greek mythology's greatest beasts. And a deceptive god are no match for the fury of one vengeful warrior. God of War.
Legit got goosebumps watching that. That's actually pretty sick. Let's do the rest of these. Let's see what this behind the scenes looks like. Oh, this is from Twisted Metal.
think right now the action-adventure genre is really sort of experiencing almost like a calm before the storm. God of War is the storm, and when this thing arrives, both from a sales standpoint, from a critical standpoint, and really most importantly from a player satisfaction standpoint, people are really going to go, oh my god, this is what we've been waiting for.
I remember that guy. It was like the original creator.
We've had 3 years working on this project. The artists and designers have spent their time making making everything look absolutely exceptional.
It's a big game, big team, big budget. We're, really trying to find that AAA title and a new franchise.
God of War is this tale of a Spartan warrior tricked by the gods, avenging his family.
That guy's in a lot of behind-the-scenes
All
stuff
set
too.
in ancient Greece. You play an anti-hero called Kratos. He's kind of a slave to Ares, the god of war.
He's a very evil character, very destructive, and he's in this world that's in chaos.
God of War is epic in every sense of the word. Our combat is epic. The enemies you fight are epic. The boss fights are huge. Right out of the gate, you're going to be fighting stuff that you've never seen before.
The game is really to make you feel like you're in an adventure. It's an epic adventure. It's to really make you forget that it's a game. That's really what the whole goal is.
Our combat is fluid, it's dynamic, you can link moves together in any way you want to.
And that is something that we've paid a lot of attention to in God of War, is trying to make sure that the movement, in addition to being really, really cool, had a natural flow to it.
You've got all kinds of really cool weapons like the Medusa head, the Zeus thunderbolts. You can raise the dead from Hades to come up and fight by your side.
It's not just about the combat, it's about thinking, it's about solving puzzles, it's about creatively using the skills that your character has and learning the new skills as the game progresses and using those to overcome any obstacle in your way.
Every time they're in an environment, it's new and it's fresh and it's not something that they've already experienced.
You just feel like, wow, this is a different kind of world, and you're traveling into the actual art. It's a really neat experience, you're just thrown into a completely different reality.
When you play all of these elements and they're seamlessly integrated with each other, you really are going to get lost in the world of God of War.
The feeling that we're trying to give the player, it's going to be an experience unlike anybody's had before.
The thing that makes God of War really special and really exceptional is that we are providing the player a true adventure. We're giving gamers the whole package. We are giving them the ability to be the star of this great epic quest. And when the back of the game box says you're going to go on this adventure, God of War is really going to send you there. There's a hunger, there's a desire for this genre, and we think we're doing it right now better than anybody. So at the very least, play a demo, give it to somebody that really knows games or even doesn't know games, and see if they like it. And if they do, please, get behind us and help us get this game out to people, because obviously we're kind of screwed if you guys don't like it, so I hope you do.
Huh. Very honest commentary there. They didn't know if this was going to be a flop or not. Obviously, this is like one of the biggest games on PlayStation. It has been for the last, 2005, so the last 20 years. Wow. Character level commentary. We'll do this one too. We'll just go through it.
Okay, so this is the God of War game director commentary track. I'll say this to start with. I'm a little wary to do commentary tracks just because I've seen some game companies do them, and they always seem a little pretentious and presumptuous just because it's like, I don't know, we're not a movie, we're a game, and maybe this doesn't apply, but we figured we'd give it a shot and see if it works. So obviously this is the opening of the game. This is Linda Hunt doing the narration. She was in Dune, she was in Silverado. I think her voice is awesome, and I wanted her from the very beginning of this game to do the voice because I definitely thought she really kind of gives this kind of nobility to the narration, and it really felt like a Greek myth kind of being retold. This level, the Hydra level, was the first level, actually was the last level that we designed, the very last level. And the idea behind it was that we figured, oh, okay, cool, we'll understand the technology at this point, and we'll know our limitations, and we'll know the strengths and weaknesses of the team, and we'll have the best, we'll save sort of the best for last in terms of, you know, the knowledge that we need to design levels. We'll be firing on all cylinders. And the problem ended up happening was that by the time we got done with the game, and this is the last level, I was so out of ideas and so out of inspiration, and I just really...
Yeah, let's not do the Hydra level commentary. I mean, I already played through the whole thing with my commentary, and my commentary is probably a little bit better than what they gave. There's all sorts of different game modes on the actual game. God Hard mode, Armor of Ares. Yeah, no, fun game, kick-ass demo. Again, I got this for free from PSM, so back in the day, they were really worried about whether or not this would be successful. I think the amount of effort that they put into it, just the attention to detail. I did this, I got this game when I was learning about Greek mythology in middle school, and going to school and telling stories about, like, oh, this is what I did at the game last night, and like, talking to them about it, like my teacher and my classmates. It's just, it was really cool, like, time to like be learning about Greek mythology and be playing it. So it's just a pretty cool experience. Yeah, well, I guess that's it. No need to drag this on any longer than it needs to be, but more demo stuff coming out, more game stuff, more stuff for the year, and let's get it, baby.